Hello, this is Retreat Briefing in March 29th. It's Friday today, and today's thumbnail is Bitcoin rather than real estate and Polygon, Matic, prospect. So, in recent bullish of Bitcoin, the volatility reduced and the money from Bitcoin spot ETFs made Bitcoin much safer asset. So I'll introduce to you later, but the young boomer generations will not have real estate. That is a kind of complicated, so they will choose Bitcoin rather than real estate as time goes by. Also, we will have a look at Polygon very briefly. And this is a daily chart of Bitcoin, and it seems like it is doing well near 70k, so there is a resistance made near 72k, so maybe we should concern about some short-term correction once again. But at tonight's PCE announcement, the market can fluctuate both up and down, so pay extra attention when the PCE announcement is made. And this is a Bitcoin premium chart in 11 a.m. and we have an L2 signal here. It is moving just over the Goya line. It seems like it is supported by the Goya line because there are a lot of those tails coming out around Goya line. And I think it can give volatility anytime, so watch for a while. And when there is a fluctuation, maybe trading at that specific moment could be a good idea. And this is a dominance for today's morning, and as Bitcoin increased yesterday, you can see that Bitcoin's dominance increased, but altcoins decrease were made at the same time. So market usually fluctuates a lot around important economic indicator announcement, so trading altcoins during these times will be very dangerous. So I hope you guys trade only good cryptos or with a high market cap cryptos in these circumstances. And the Goya dominance 1 is around minus 10 points in 11 a.m. and we should put more weight on slight decrease. And I am saying a same thing every time in this week, but when it gives a small press before PCE, I suggest you to find a good position. And this is a liquidation heat map for 24 hours. And the total amount is $128 million, which is relatively small than yesterday. And this is before the storm coming, I think, and personally. And this is 4 hours liquidation heat map, and many cryptos are moving in sideways right now. So, and the decline for altcoins are accelerating, so long positions were liquidated a lot. And Bitcoin and Solana, those few coins with few amount, so it's very chaotic right now. Usually the long positions were liquidated more since altcoins liquidated a lot, Doji and others. And this is a Bitcoin's liquidation heat map, and I told you that it will move between 70.8, where is it, here? Here, yeah, right here, to 68k in yesterday, and it actually moved between 69k to 71.6k. So today it seems like it will move between around 69.4k to 72k, so here maybe, all the way down here. And Ethereum moved between 3,475 to 3,615, and there are long positions right under, near 3.5k, and short positions around 3.62k. So expect volatility between these lines. And we had a initial jobless claims yesterday, and it turned out less than expectation, and which is very good news. So it showed a solidness of the job market. So today we have a PCE announcement and Powell's speech in Saturday. So I think we don't have to be afraid, and it is a good chance to get a good price to buy. And this is a ex post by Bitcoin Archive, which I used for today's title. So the old man is saying buy my house to the young man, but the young man just denies with no. So the real estates will irritate you as time goes by, and Bitcoin is a deflation cryptocurrency, so it will get its value up and up as time goes by. So people who know about Bitcoin and blockchain will definitely invest on Bitcoin rather than real estate. And I'm very excited how the future will change, but if you don't adapt quickly, you will soon be abandoned. So keep study hard and follow up. And this was a post by Ki-Young Ju, who is a CEO and founder of CryptoQuant. And he said that the market seems like it is repeating what happened 4 years ago. So after this recovery and bull market to previous ATH, and the real bull market came. So this is a story made in 2020 to 2021. This actually happened, and he is comparing to the 2023 and 2024. So same 15K to 45K, this was a recovery process, and 45K to 68K bull market to previous ATH, and then the real bull market. So it increased 48K in this real bull market before the halving. So if this expectation is correct, then Bitcoin might really reach what maybe 14K that people are expecting right now. And this is a RSI heat map, and it seems like it increased slightly, but now there are many cryptos still at the middle, so we cannot decide where to go. But I think trading after when the direction is made will be best to trade. And next one is the Polygon, which I mentioned at the start of briefing. So the Polygon is previously known as Matic network. It's a layer 2 blockchain protocol that runs parallel to Ethereum blockchain. This is key point. Ethereum blockchain to complement its operation. So layer 2 in Ethereum blockchain. It's launched in 2017. Ethereum's Internet of Blockchains, so aiming to address problems with scaling on the Ethereum blockchain by processing transaction quickly. So quickly is its pros. And this is a expectation made by this woman. So in 2024, right now it's 0.95 to 1.13, 1.31. That was the highest and average and lowest price. And so in 2030, she expects Polygon to reach almost $6. So it's how many times? It's just 5 times more right now. So Polygon seems quite nice for the future, just like Ripple. So this was an article. So future of Polygon and Matic. So network is tied to main Ethereum blockchain, and this is a very good news, since when the Ethereum ETF is passed, then Ethereum will also fly away, and Matic, this Polygon, will definitely follow it. So developers have emphasized that they aim to eventually extend the protocol to other blockchains, blah blah blah. Studios launch technology, blockchain gaming, and NFTs. Volatile nature, trading between low and high in 2.91. Future price will depend on its use in transactions on the blockchain, as well as overall crypto market sentiment. So the Ethereum's price is very important for the Polygon to rise, and Ethereum is definitely a second biggest crypto that is looking forward to a next ETF. So cryptos related with those Bitcoin or Ethereum will definitely fly with him, so it's not 100% for sure, yeah. And these are the expectations at different sites, so quite similar, but the Changelly is expecting, this is for 2024 in fact, so they expect quite a rise, isn't it? So 2.8, 2.7, 1.13, it's still increasing, 1.8, and Changelly is expecting a very small change, but still is expecting a increase. So Polygon is definitely a good crypto for the future, I think. And pros and cons of Polygon. So fast transaction, as I mentioned before, just average block time of 2.1 seconds. Low transaction fees, this is another good thing. So more secure, also important keyword in the blockchain networks. So highly customizable tech stack, similar to the Ethereum blockchain. So where was it, Starbucks or places like that use this Polygon network to do the cyber currency things. So it's quite useful still. So Ethereum's upgrade, let's have a look at cons. Upgrade to POS reduces the need for layer 2 scaling. So layer 2 overall problem relies on the Ethereum blockchain, so, and competition for other layer 2, this is quite a tough one. And Matic coin itself has a limited use cases. Unlike other popular cryptocurrencies, it is not accepted by retail merchants, so these are the cons. But still, it is expected to show a good move, so I think investing on Polygon in the long term would definitely profit you, but it's all decided by yourself, so just keep that in mind. And let's move on to the premium chart. So starting from, wait a sec, I will refresh it. So starting with Bitcoin. So let's look at dominance first. The chart, the presentation was made around here, so it was moving near 14, minus 14, and it increased slightly up to minus 12 and went down all again, and then increased back up. So it's overall moving in minus points, so we can put more weights on the correction. And this is a score chart of Bitcoin, and the score chart is just falling down all the way here, so it is expecting a correction. So maybe after the PCE announcement, the price can change immensely, maybe. So here, this is yesterday 3 p.m. We had an L2 and LB signal, so it jumped up all the way up to 71.6, but I said that there are a lot of resistance near 72k. So here, so it's too difficult to break through this line, so it is suffering near here. So it was moving around the Goya line, and then the S signal came here, and then it just broke through the Goya line, and S2 signal appeared. So now it's moving near here, and we had this long minus candle. And this is what I also said, if you have this long minus or even plus candles, it will probably move half, rebound half. So if it's minus, it will rebound. If it's plus, it will decrease to half point. And that happens almost 80 to 90%. So always keep in mind that if this long minus candle was made, then it will probably rebound to the half, and then now it will decide whether to go. So currently it's under the Goya line, and the slope of the Goya line is also downwards, and we have Goya RSI S signal and S2 candle signal. So it's meaning a correction, I think. So if you look at SR, this point, yesterday's highest point, 71636 is the first resistance. So if it rises all the way back, it might get resisted by here, but let's put more weight on 72. Why it's not moving upwards? Oh, sorry. Maybe reaching all-time high is quite difficult, so yeah, think of this 72 line as a strong resist line, so over here, these area, and the first support line is this 69708, but since there are long positions gathered under around 69.4k, so I suggest you guys to check the possibility to drop near here maybe, and then might rebound, but then it will become a PCE announcements time, so maybe after the PCE announcement it might increase or decrease. I'm not a god, so I cannot expect that, but the premium chart seems like it will decline. And same with Ethereum, the score chart is going way down here. So a similar place, got an L3 and LB, it increased all the way back up to 3.6k. And then with an S2 signal, it just broke through the Goya line and moving under. And also right here, can you see that? With this long minus and then half moving. So it's kind of very correct. And where is it? This slide chart where here I set that up to 3.62 and down to 3, where is it, 5 maybe. So it reached down to 3.5, not that necessary, yeah, but it seems like it reached the down parts and liquidated long positions, I think. So it is having a rebound right now. Maybe it will try once back up to liquidate assets over here. So think of this line as resist line, so it may rebound all the way up to here and liquidate those short positions, and then maybe come back. But before that, the PCE announcement will be made. So let's check SR. So here 3615, yesterday's highest point, first resist, and byline, this long minus candle's lowest point, is a first support line. And here, yesterday's lowest point acts as a second support, and those long supports on the way to the 3.7k. And let's have a look at Ripple. My friend is having a hard time in a Ripple, so it's quite hilarious. And Ripple here also rebounded with LBs, so after SB and big decline, the LB came here and changed the atmosphere, and with plus L2 and L signal here. So it went all the way up, but this, can you believe that? This is 1 hour chart, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hours in a row, it just decreased all the way down. So, and we even got an S2 signal in this small plus candle. So we got a long down. And also here, we have a half rebound in the big candle. So now it's slightly upwards. So I think it's going up to meet the Goya line. So we have to see if it gets resisted by the Goya line or break through it. I think it's hard to break through before PC announcements, so maybe it will move after PC announcements, as I keep saying. So that minus candle's lowest point as a first support, 0.6090. And if it increases, yesterday's highest point act as a resist line, so keep this in mind. And Dogecoin, quite an important one, which increased dramatically in this month and week and everything. So The score chart is now barely meeting with the market price line, so Dogecoin just kept its increase up to, where is it? So starting from last week, it just increased for like 7-8 days without falling. This is not falling actually, so it's just increasing all the way up with making a strong box area. So for example, here, this rigid box, so it's making a strong support lines and then going up. Now it is being corrected since it increased too much. So it is reaching the, can you see this plus candles, this long plus candles half point? So even if it takes time, it usually comes back, even in here. So also in here. So I think this theory is very correct. So this minus candle also rebounded but resisted by the Goya line. So why it's monthly? So in the trading view, it is now decreasing, so it failed to break through the Goya line. So Goya line slope also went downwards, so it's moving all the way to the right. We have an S signal, so if we have additional S signal come out under the Goya line, that will probably have a slight correction in future. So I think the meme coin's energy is too strong right now, so I think it definitely needs a correction for a while and then make another increase. That will be a perfect scenario. So thank you for listening to the briefing today also, and I hope you guys to have a safe trading with the Goya Premium chart, and thank you.